Oh, all right. How are we feeling on shards?
Yeah, shard game back in play. You can guess individually or for the total between the two runners. I'm gonna go with stingy. Absolutely none.
Ooh, okay. I'm feeling the reverse. I'm thinking Cooney's gonna get one. HowTall's gonna get nothing.
Oh.
I'm hoping that we're both wrong. I'm hoping we either see a 1-1 or a 2-2.
Wow, four. Newfie, your optimism is bold. I respect it.
I was like, that's my favorite thing about coming through on linear, or not linear, but on like on New Game Plus rather, because you get to see potentially 3 shard drops or even health and shurikens. So it's like instead of the homie shards, you get the homie health. It's even more exciting.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Adding a few options to the shard roulette as it order.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it looks like Cooney lost. Yeah, he didn't get the forward boost there.
Ooh.
Well, yeah.
Same RNG, okay.
All right.
I had to do a double take where I was like, wait, the timers? Are they
no,
synced,
yeah, same here. I was like, okay, are we synced?
Yeah.
Right, so early advantage for HowTall. Probably utterly meaningless, but who knows? One of my favorite moments in speedrunning, I was watching a buddy do some runs, and he lost 2 seconds in the first split of the game that he was playing. And he said, that's not going to matter, right? And he missed the PB by 2 seconds. You're muted, Fruity, just in case you didn't know.
Thank you. I muted to cough, and I forgot to unmute.
It happens. I am notorious for that, don't worry.
Yeah, I always think of little scenarios like that when I do something like particularly silly. Where it's like, oh, if I miss the PB by this much, I'll be really angry, and then I forget about it 5 seconds later. Was that a wall for Cooney? I didn't see.
You know what? I was busy laughing.
I think that was probably a wall, because he had 41? Yeah, okay. No wall for HowTall, and a wall for Cooney, so...
No wall for HowTall. Look at you! You're a poet.
You know it.
I don't know who here watches Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but when Commander Holt, sometime I think in season 4, was like, I'm a poet, and I didn't even know I was rhyming those words. I lost it. I had to pause the show.
Ooh, just like that. Cooney has stepped into the lead. HowTall, unfortunately, not hitting the same pixel.
Unfortunate. That's okay. Still plenty of race left to go. Still plenty of opportunity for you to throw it at clean HowTall. It's all good.
True. Well, unfortunately missing the chin, but that's fine. Because getting too close to that saw boost is not fun.
No.
Or I shouldn't say saw boost, I should just say saw, because you don't want the boost.
This is where you want the boost.
Oh,
Boop.
okay. I think Cooney was a bit high, but oh my god, excuse me. A bit behind
Yeah,
on the
he
cycle,
sticky ninja'd, yeah, so he was just like, you know
Yeah.
what, not worth it.
Oh my, I respect that.
Just jumps up and straight up kills the blue Kappa. Doesn't even go for Spike Tower.
Oh, I think he was going for the OG.
Oh, yeah, the OG strat does that. Oh, I forgot about that. I haven't seen that in such a long time. I think Kyle's like the only one that still does that.
I think so. I think it's purely for the swag, and I think that's what Cooney's was too.
Yeah.
Which I definitely respect. But actually, they're almost synced. I think Cooney's got like a hair of a lead.
It's like 2 frames. Okay, more like 5 frames.
Yeah, the one room that like HowTall didn't even do bad or anything. Cooney just did it like perfectly, and
Yeah.
Cooney's got like Cooney's ruined the sync.
But another clean room from HowTall. Sinks it up again. Coming up to the blocks.
When we're back. Oh.
Yep.
But then a cling and yep.
Yeah. These little trade-offs, man. Autumn Hills, surprisingly difficult.
Something that could potentially come up down the line, though. HowTall has a 10-shard lead on Kuni.
Don't anticipate it being a big problem, but yeah, it's worth pointing out. Just as like maybe. Yeah, maybe. All right, shops will determine the lead. Kuni shops about a quarter of a second faster.
Yeah, but really nice on both.
Yeah.
Kuni, of course,
just bananas menuing.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, we did not see Scary Berry from either of the runners. Round number 1, do not anticipate seeing it in round number 2. Nope. And again, the projectile landing in roughly the same position for both runners, so very even Autumn Hills. All in all, I would say nobody really has the lead here. You're going to see Kuni like just a little bit, but like he could step on Necro and forfeit the race, you know? Alright, hardest stage in the video game, the jump program. Can you jump 4 times and then drop through a platform? The answer is yes.
Good stuff, good stuff. Reminder that it's very important to have a split for Forlorn.
Yes. You need to make sure you optimize that sum of best by 0.1.
Exactly. Because what if you were going to get gold by 0.1 on Catacombs, but you messed up your Forlorn a little bit, you know?
Yep, exactly.
Really clean first room for HowTall there.
Ooh, a little bit of stick there on the Crusher for Kuni, though.
I must say, I really like seeing both runners almost at the same time jumping over Necro.
Sure.
I'm not sure if we'll see that in the tournament, other than right now. Because you gotta have the sync, but also you gotta have 2 runners who are, you know...
Right, yeah.
Who have basic human decency and would jump over Necro.
Alright, butt boost is good for Kuni. HowTall misses, rather does not go for it. So, a little bit of an advantage here now for Kuni coming through the swinging ballroom, part number 1.
Kuni's got to be careful of his toes and of the top of his head though on these saws.
Yeah, I certainly have never taken a death on these 2 crushers coming down here.
Nope, not once, not ever.
Nope.
I didn't even know actually that they do damage personally.
Yeah, I've never experienced it, so I couldn't tell you.
Little spaghetti, it's fine.
Little close there, Kuni, on the spikes right before the skeleton, but does get the cloud step off in time. Oh, aggressive on that crusher, but gets through.
Please.
Okay. Kuni just showing no fear. It's all good. No.
Oh my goodness.
Just making sure to teach his kid early on that if you want to speedrun, you go hard or you go home.
Yeah, exactly. Who needs coffee in the morning when you can just watch one of these races and Kuni doing this crazy stuff?
Right? Alright, both runners did not get Badonk. HowTall did not even go for it. Kuni going for it this time does not hit the lantern, and we are not going to see HowTall even attempt it. So that will give him about, 1 second-ish catch up on Kuni, who so far has had the cleaner catacombs. Not by much. As you can tell, the separation here, not significant between the runners, only a few seconds, but it is those small little optimizations so far that are playing into this lead for Kuni.
Yeah. And then again, the straight up not going for Badonk helping HowTall out a fair bit, because Kuni spends 2-ish seconds, 3-ish, like somewhere in that neighborhood setting it up, and HowTall just gains that by not going for it.
And that room that HowTall just completed, Kuni was able to finish that up without even landing on a platform once. So,
yeah. Rooms like that are why I love watching Kuni so much, just because you see, you know, such clean jumps. He's so much fun to watch.
Alright, Ruxton could play a role here, did so in the last race until Kuni's unfortunate death that sort of wiped out the RNG, but HowTall did get high Ruxton. Cooney got low. We'll see whether or not Ruxton wants to play fair or do him dirty. And it's high Ruxton for Cooney. All right, all right.
No, we're okay, we're okay. We get up there. Might need to take an extra hit. Ah, yep, they trade places this time.
Yeah. All right, so Ruxton playing fair in the context of the match as a whole, but not in the race.
Yep. Nice. Yep, nice clean low Ruxton for HowTall there.
Yeah, it'll be good for
Ooh, Cooney being a bit disrespectful, stepping on Ruxton's toes despite getting high. We'll see how that treats him. Maybe Ruxton, although he didn't. Yeah, he didn't. He stepped on Ruxton in the first one, so maybe Ruxton likes being stepped on. Who knows?
You know, there's no kink shaming here.
Yeah, exactly. I respect it. Yeah.
All right, that's 52 first room exit there for Cooney. The Delta once HowTall gets through there. About 14, little under 14 seconds.
Okay. Yeah,
pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah, yeah. That's close to what Ruxton does. So.
Yep.
HowTall, despite getting unlucky, is playing pretty well right now.
Yeah, still keeping the pressure on Cooney. Definitely not going to make this easy for him.
I don't know if we'll get a saw boost from HowTall here, considering he's got 4 HP. Because that fireball can be really tricky. But I think he's got the strat down pretty good.
All right, tree room for Cooney right side of your screen. This is where he took a death in race number 1 that started everything unraveling. This time he does get the slash and cloud step off of the roving platform. And so he is through. Tree room does not claim a victim there just yet. HowTall going for the spinning saw blade boost. Does go for the high lantern for safety. Yep. And, okay, yeah, he's
good stuff. Yeah, he's got that strat down pretty good. Ooh, no N2 for Cooney, unfortunately. But he's going to keep going.
Okay, he's actually...
There
he gets it, but he bled probably about 5 or 6 seconds to that.
Yep. And let's see. Yep, HowTall just going to go right over.
Yep, right side. Or doesn't even try for N2 skip, so... Same thing that we saw in race number 1. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, the classic N2 skip.
Yes.
God, BC11 sucks.
Oh, Cooney falling down in the large elevator room. Probably going to reset this.
Yep.
But that evens things up almost.
No alpha elevators in this one. Yeah. Really nice bamboo from HowTall. That... I don't know if that was it gold or not, but that was really clean for him for sure.
Yeah, and Cooney losing probably on the order of 10 or so total seconds on that one, whereas HowTall, I didn't notice that he made too much in the way of mistakes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was really nice.
Yeah, the lead is down to 6 seconds from the 12 that it was, so the lead cut in half.
Yeah. Wow, nice. Ooh, little a rare shot flub from Cooney there.
I don't see that too often. Maybe double input on the keyboard or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Wingsuit attack and wingsuit, of course, acquired from both runners. This time, Cooney does not go for the slash on the skeleton for the boost up the wind tunnel. Sticky Ninja allows HowTall to go for it, though. So that's an amazing adjustment on the fly from HowTall.
Yeah, yeah.
Taking a mistake and then turning it to his advantage.
That was awesome.
All right, DK skip gave runners, both runners, problems in race number 1. Neither of them managed to hit it, so something to keep an eye on in a couple of rooms here.
Yeah, HowTall actually missed that checkpoint too, so might be a debate whether or not he even goes for it.
All right, Cooney's going to miss it. He ended up bonking on the lower ledge there, so he's just going to have to wait this out. Opportunity for HowTall to catch up a few seconds. First wraparound jump looked a little wide on the high end. Second one looks good, coming in for the slashes now. We'll go for the damage boost. This is question. No, he decides to bail. Yep.
Yeah, those corners are tricky.
Yeah, you have to hit them like super tight in order to even be able to go for that.
Yep.
That's okay.
all about recognizing when you don't quite have the speed to get there.
Yeah. I don't think we saw the God Yeet from Kuni. Do not get it this time either.
Oh my god, he does that underball on the platform. I hate that. I'm never gonna touch that.
It's spookier than it looks.
I know, but it's like... I have a tendency to mess up really easy things. And really easy things that result in death are the scary ones.
Yeah. That's understandable.
Man's got swag in it. So true, so true.
All right, Emerald Golem coming up for Kuni. That is a 1545 shop touch. And the runners count to 7.
Again.
14 seconds. So actually a really clean grotto for Kuni as gave him about 8 seconds back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, HowTall having better bamboo, but then Kuni coming right back with a better grotto. So it's like,
yep,
if Ruxton were fair, this race would be pretty dang neck and neck.
But Ruxton was not fair.
Yep. Ooh, okay, yeah. So Kuni going with the 2 HP. Oh, he threw Shuriken there too. Okay.
So I'm going to have Shuriken for second phase here. We'll have the opportunity to get one phase tank in, however, as HowTall's second cycle is looking pretty good. Gets the Shuriken to throw in there, currently on 3 HP. Okay, the Golem Head's getting away from Kuni here, though.
Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, really high wings. I don't know how or why the game pushed him up so high on that one. Oh, he was
trying to skip directly to Glacial.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Filthy chair.
Really nice fight.
HowTall's gonna gain some time there.
Yeah, he got a high pattern, but he got like a mid-screen kill. That was a really nice fight from the RNG he got. Good stuff.
So it was 14 seconds roughly coming into the fight. Be a 16 transition for Kuni. Yeah, so about 4 and change seconds for HowTall, catching up on the Emerald Golem fight there, just from Kuni's little mishap on the floating phase.
Mm-hmm. We're playing it safe. Works out well.
Yeah, you know, it's true. Sometimes the faster play is to go slower.
Yep. Ooh, okay. Kuni's got a bonk. That means his cycle's going to be a bit weird.
It should still be okay though.
Yeah, it was a nice recovery. And considering there's 35 damage boosts you can go for in this room alone.
Yeah, at least 35.
Oh, no platform drop, though.
You hold mostly right room. Oh, does not get the backslash there on the green kappa.
Ah, yeah,
He's okay, though. Easily over the swinging spike ball. Does not get the checkpoint. Worth noting, because Kuni took an absolutely massive death that set him back all the way to the previous one.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I know HowTall's going to go for this one.
Yeah, birds being jerks, unfortunately, managed to get Kuni.
Yep.
In race number 1.
Yeah, one room later, and it would have been the worst spot in the entire game to run.
Yep.
To die, rather. I like how Quote Room is either some of the hardest rooms in the game, or just nothing.
Yeah, it's easy to learn. It is stupid to optimize.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kuni missing the Shuriken throw. We saw that from HowTall in game number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Kuni just deciding to play it fair, you know?
Yeah. You gotta balance it out, you know? HowTall, ooh, a little bit of the grass cutter, a little lawnmower action.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, no slash jump. That slash jump, I think in particular, is the worst slash jump in the game. Not any different than any others, but mentally it's the worst.
I disagree, but that's fair.
What's the worst slash jump in the game? Let's hear it.
The worst slash jump in the game is the very first one.
Oh,
your brain isn't active yet. It's fine. He's fine. Everything is fine.
That would have been the worst spot to die in the entire game. Oh my god.
Actually, a steel heart for me is the worst.
I'm sorry, I'm dumb. What's Steel Heart again?
Steel Heart is the one after anti-skip, where you are going left side there.
Oh, right.
There's that lantern there.
Cooney, relax.
He had iframes, thankfully, but some spaghetti showing up here for Cooney in Quill's room.
Spaghetti for HowTall, too, in the exact same spot. God.
Will one of these runners throw on Queen of the Quills? Because it's kind of looking like race nerves are starting to come into play.
Yeah. I swear they're in like a voice call together, and they're like, hey, let's screw them a little bit.
Yo, hold on, I'm going to go to the sabotage thing. No, they aren't in the sabotage.
Okay.
So if they are, it's somewhere else. Alright, left.
Ooh, okay. Left and right.
Versus... Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks like Cooney's going to get right.
HowTall losing a bit of damage there, but that should be okay. Because he goes for the bit of extra damage when she's climbing up.
Yeah, Queen playing very nice for Cooney in both races. He got right. Whips, though! He's got to run!
He's got to be careful. Oh, he's got to be... Okay, he's fine. Oh, that's really unfortunate. He just lost it on that little bit of damage. And he even threw the extra shuriken, but not quite getting the whipless.
He was 3 slashes away. And then got whipped.
Yep. Yeah, as the name prophesized.
You know what? He brought it on himself.
We didn't even have to commentators curse him.
Nope. 21-19 shop entry in Craig's for Cooney. Keep an eye on where HowTall enters. It's still going to be close. Like, the separation entering the Queen of the Quills fight was not terribly large. So, yeah, we're going to be looking at about a 20-second separation or so.
Yeah.
Definitely, like, that's within range for Kalos and Seuss to even things out.
Oh, absolutely.
Kalos and Sai. Sorry, Nufi. She was moaning about that the other day. Where the plural of Colossus is Colossi. So it's Kalos and Sai.
Well, yeah, but yeah, the thing is that they're dumb. So, this room sucks. Oh, this room sucks.
Okay, yeah. So this is panic mode.
Okay,
for HowTall,
yeah,
but he's got the health refill. He's good. He's good.
All right, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not panicking. You're panicking.
I am panicking.
Oh, he did the slide!
PogChamp.
Let's go, HowTall.
Another message relay from Miss Cooney saying that Mr. Cooney is having some lag spikes here.
Ooh, that's good.
Man, that Hansan is dirty.
Yeah.
Just teleport as well. Other than that spaghetti at the start of Craig's, though, HowTall's locked it right back in.
Oh, yeah.
Clean.
Really nice from Cooney, though. Holy.
23-10 entry on the Colossi fight. Teleport is good for HowTall. Left side enjoyer.
Left side gang, let's go.
Yeah, he's good. That's twice. He's absolutely just nailed that room. HowTall. Yep. 26-second difference coming into this fight.
Okay. Get a people's elbow. I don't know how much damage he has on Kolos. Yeah, okay. One more attack, but he gets the charge, so that's fine.
You know, how is it that the boulder attack is not referred to as the cooking strat? Because can you smell what the rock is cooking? Come on.
What was he cooking?
Presumably eggs.
I thought looking a little sketchy on HP. He's okay, you got the kill. Oh yeah, and a nice boulder. Yeah, I think he should be able to get his damage here, Ed.
Yeah, you'll be fine on Green Boy. I don't know if you quite had orange.
Yeah, Kolos is dead.
No, Kolos is dead, yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah, okay. We're good.
The shovel please in the chat, of course.
Alright, by the time I type my shovel please and look back, Cooney's already in the 4th room of Glacial. Not too much surprise there.
No, nobody is shocked by that in the slightest. He does have a little spaghetti, though, and does not quite get the bird boost. Has to try and set up for it again.
Just run it back, that's fine.
Yeah, lost about 4 or 5 seconds to that, however, so the opportunity for HowTall to edge back in on the Glacial. An uncharacteristic Glacial mistake from Kuni, and we'll chalk it up to the keyboard. Definitely, when you're switching input methods, it is hard to play the video game again.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, big respect to Kuni for still pulling off the race that he is.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, I know he's been practicing it over the past few weeks, but like he's looking like he's got it locked in pretty good now.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't expect him to get really to the level that he was that quickly. You know, it's really impressive. Like, yeah. I couldn't tell the difference, honestly.
If you weren't in his stream, you might not even know.
Yeah, exactly. I like that bonk there that Kuni took. Because you just like slowly fall past all the enemies in your hit stun. And you don't have to damage recover. It just looks fun. Oh.
Yeah, extra slash there on the lance from HowTall. Just wanted to make sure he had the requisite height to be able to grab onto the wall.
Yeah, no that upwards transition can be really awkward, and it's terrifying if you mess it up because there's a death pit not too far below you.
All right, so the room HowTall was in or is in right now, Kuni exited this at 58, so there's your timestamp. 23 for HowTall. So 25-second difference roughly should be what we see heading into Tower of Time, which is definitely, by the way, so many things can go wrong in Tower. This is not safe for Kuni by any stretch of the imagination.
Yep. There are some of the quickest deaths in the game, but a death is still a death. You got to go through the horrible cutscene. You got to go through getting back to where you were. So something that you wouldn't consider too costly might be a bit more than you'd think.
Could be disastrous. We'll have to see how it plays out. We do know that HowTall does not go for Hail Mary when he has a significant lead, so we'll see whether or not that changes for him, knowing that he's 25-ish seconds behind Kuni coming into Tower of Time, who begins his ascension now. Right side of your screen, waiting on the lasers. Crystal abuse is clean. He actually missed the shuriken throw on that crystal in game number 1. This time he was grounded, so it was literally impossible to miss. Hail Mary is good. Yeah, a little bit of a sticky ninja. This is a game that is developed by Canadian studio, Sabotage Studios, so you know that they have coded maple syrup onto the hands of the ninja.
Yeah, of course.
It's extra difficult for you.
I have maple syrup on my hands right now. Oh, no!
Okay, there it is. That's the death HowTall needed from Kuni.
That's the horrible cutscene. Unfortunately, it's in the room. The save point was in the room prior, but
yeah,
that's going to be a little bit of time loss.
Yep, we'll get him within striking distance. Probably closer to 10 seconds now instead of 25.
Yep. And HowTall, yeah, no Hail Mary, so that means he can, if he avoids all other hits other than the minus start, then he'll have the HP for the laser climb.
Okay, HowTall, this is a no out of bounds category.
Yep, disqualifying.
Yep.
Another, see, that's the really quick death. Is the one where you get hit on the laser in the Levy special room. Oh my god, this is so rude.
Wow.
So he takes the hit and yeah, he gets double blocked. They know he's trying to save his HP for the laser climb. He gets double blocked. That is so. Ugh.
Just being jerks. Kuni did not get Kuni room, unfortunately. That is an 0 for 2. The room that HowTall is in now. HowTall not even going for it, just slashing the crystal.
Yep. Yeah, if you're not confident in your crystal abuse, there's not much of a reason to try and push anything in that room.
Mm-hmm. Right, no aggressive lasers here for Kuni because he's on 3 HP. So opportunity here for HowTall to catch up with some Francais connexion.
I think he'll probably go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, setup's there. Rope darts are clean.
Good stuff. Could be what he needs. Yeah, you gotta be careful on this.
We did see a death on those leg tights in the early stages of this tournament. Somebody, I don't remember who it was just holding left.
I think Kuni died on those in one of his races.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe in his race against Roll. I'm never gonna rope that thing in the center ever.
Ever?
Not worth it. Ever. It's not worth it.
So Ohos room was a 30:03 entrance for Kuni.
Okay.
By the way, he's through with 1 HP. Yep.
He gets through that room so quickly. He almost catches his toe on the projectile from the far left wizard.
Yeah. 13-second difference, by the way. It's entering Dos Ojos. HowTall does not go for the damage boost strat, so he will lose a little bit of time there. But still within striking distance, putting the pressure on Kuni. He cannot take a Arcane Golem death here. He's going to go for Laser Skip. We know he's going to go for Laser Skip.
Oh, of course.
But if he takes damage, it could get a little Monka S.
I do not want to see a 2 HP Golem fight. I'm not mentally ready for that.
Oh, I sure am.
Oh, that's clean. That is so clean. Good stuff, Kuni.
All right, that puts the race definitively in the hands of Kuni. This would have to go completely sideways for, like, the claps would have to be ridiculously bad.
Or we see, potentially if we see the laser attack, that might...
Yeah, I don't anticipate that he's going to mess that.
Yeah, no. Some crazy spaghetti where you get knocked down.
But at least it's only 1 Ganon fall, not 7.
True. Yeah, looking clean, though, on Kuni's end.
Yeah, so Kuni coming in with the trash talk, saying it was a good warm-up for race number 1, pulls off a 31:33, which is still better than HowTall's PB by 16 seconds, so that is GG for Kuni, tying things up at 1-1 in this lower bracket match.
And there we go, GG for HowTall. Actually, a better race than his first race. 31:54, 7 seconds faster.